Hello there. As the day wears on, it becomes increasingly clear that Theresa May's so-called promise to the Remain Tory rebels was completely unclear. The PM got her wish on Tuesday and Wednesday as the House of Lords and Remainer amendments were scuppered one by one. But it became apparent that to get that, she had been forced to make some accommodation with the Remainers while also giving assurances to the Brexiteers that nothing had fundamentally changed. Now it seems that Leavers' concerns were warranted because the Remain side is claiming that the PM had given in to accepting that Parliament should have a final vote to prevent a no-deal Brexit scenario. Now, every Brexiteer and Remoaner in the land understands that this vote in a Remain-dominated Parliament would tie both of the Prime Minister's hands in the future negotiations and let Brussels sit back and just say no to everything. Where Remoaners say this is not about reversing the referendum decision but looking after the economy, in my opinion, they lie. They are intent on reversing Brexit, whatever the political or economic cost. As an example, Tory Brexit rebel Dominic Grieve was caught last night sneaking into the EU Commission London HQ for a private anti-Brexit campaign meeting, reports The Sun. With Brexiteer Tory MP Jacob Rees-Mogg telling the Mail, "Dominic should be careful about the company he keeps if he wishes to maintain his position that this is not about stopping Brexit. He is someone I trust, and when he says he is not trying to frustrate Brexit, I believe him. But the people he is associating with are clear. They do want to stop Brexit. If you sup with the devil, you should use a long spoon, and he is using an egg spoon." Rees-Mogg is being too polite in my humble opinion. And Commons European Scrutiny Committee Chair Bill Cash said, "It's clear that Mr Grieve is consorting with those people who are all intent on reversing Brexit. It makes his claim that he is trying to be helpful to the government transparent nonsense." The truth that the PM doesn't seem to have woken up to is that she is, and always has been, trying to walk divergent paths. One leads to Brexit, the other to Remain, all in the hope that she can keep the Tory government together. She cannot continue to keep one foot on the Brexit path and the other foot on the Remain path as the gap between the two widens. She must either choose one path or drop between the two, probably forcing a general election. In fact, because of the sheer weight of the Remain numbers in Westminster, it is now hard to see how she can avoid either a defeat on a critical vote or in a vote of no confidence in the coming few days. If she gives in to the Remoaners, I suspect there will be a flood of letters of no confidence into the Tory Party 1922 committee chairman's office. And if she opts to support the Leavers and reject giving MPs a final meaningful vote, they will probably vote against her anyway and impose one via a Lords amendment in due course. The latest news on the deal from the PM I have is from The Guardian. Under a no-deal scenario, a government minister must make a statement to Parliament within 14 days and give MPs the chance to vote. However, the vote will be on a motion in neutral terms, meaning that Parliament has merely considered the statement. I'm not sure how Dominic Grieve and the rest of the Remainiacs will take that one. And this does not all stop with the EU withdrawal bill. There are similar battle lines being drawn up over the upcoming customs bill and the trade bill. The Remainers will never stop doing the EU's dirty work for it. And while this Remoaner-grown problem escalates, the EU sits back and waits for the news that they need not worry anymore about the EU milking machine being removed from the udders of the UK. If just a quarter of the effort that the Remoaners have put into disrupting Brexit had been put into making a success of it and backing the voters, we would now be sailing out. And for those who think a general election would solve everything, it wouldn't. Unless the voters actually opted for wholesale change, we would just about get the same MPs giving the same old promises and getting re-elected in the same safe seats. And those MPs will vote in the same old ways using the same old lame excuses. On Brexit, they will say as little as possible, and all you would hear would be insincere fudge and double talk, much like we heard in 2017, because both parties are split right down the middle on the issue, and if they went for one or the other, they could end up hemorrhaging support. But on domestic politics, it would be the same old battle between red and blue. The same old scaremongering over the economy and taxes. The same old talk about 24 hours to save the NHS. The same old talk about taxing and spending. But guaranteed what they won't tell you is about the €230 million project to get what they call cooperation on taxes across the whole European Union. Regulation 2018-0233 COD is at the proposal stage to put in place an IT system for tax collection cooperation across the EU and third countries like the UK is going to be after Brexit. This system will be used in the next budget period after 2021. No wonder you hear stories about the UK being involved in the EU budget after 2021 and why they have been so keen for the UK to sign up to the new data protection rules, because that allows us to be sucked into the EU tax system. So, it's too difficult to deal with some goods crossing the UK-EU border in Northern Ireland, but cooperating in one system on different taxes across 27 member states and other participating countries will all be done very easily. The claim is that this is being done to combat fraud and tax evasion, etc., but I'll leave it to your judgment as to how this would be taken forward were we, the UK, forced to remain tethered to the EU. So, please let us all know what you think by leaving a comment below. Thank you for watching. Please do like and share this video, and also subscribe to my channel. And when subscribing, please do remember to press on the little bell next to the subscribe button. That way you'll get an alert every single time I put up a new video. Thank you very much for watching.